Hey y'all, today I'm doing the third look in the Ucanbe Gothic Clown palette. So stick around with me and tell me what you think. Hey you guys, how's everybody doing? Make sure I got my mic on. I hope everybody's having a great day. Oh, I forgot to get my palette. Today I'm going to be doing the third look from the Ucanbe Gothic Clowns palette. This is glorious palette here. I'm going to be going into the browns today. And then I have a little bit of something extra for my eyes. I bought some, it is this right here. It's NYX. It's just some like shimmer. So I'm going to put that on too. So first I'm going to start with my face. First thing I'm going to go into is my primer, which is Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. This primer is a lot like the Maybelline Baby Skin primer. They're both very good, but to me they're exactly the same. So I don't know if they got inspiration from this primer or who did it first or whatever, but it's good stuff. You know what? Let me put everything away as I go. So I edited some videos last night and I found out a couple of things. The first thing I found out is I cannot trust what I see in the viewfinder. What I see in the viewfinder is completely different than what comes over the video. So that's the first thing. The only thing I'm going to use the viewfinder for is to make sure I'm centered, or if I zoom in or whatever, I make sure I'm close enough, stuff like that. But I'm not going to try to do my makeup with the viewfinder because that would be horrible. The foundation I'm going in with is LA Girl Pro Coverage. I love this foundation. It's a very like satiny finish foundation. And let me see if I can see what the shade is. Fair. It's just a very good foundation. I started using this in Colorado and I really loved it, especially against the excuse me, gosh. I was doing my makeup by natural light and it looked really good. And I think it's probably medium coverage. It might be full coverage. I'm not quite sure. It seems like it's more full coverage than medium coverage. So I'm going to my NA meeting today. I wasn't sure I was going to get to go because we have a bit of a hurricane kind of hitting our Big Bend area, or like the panhandle in Florida. And I wasn't sure how much weather we were going to get from that. So I wasn't sure I'd be able to make it today, but it seems okay right now. Also, I noticed that the focus was a lot better in these last couple of videos. I turned the autofocus on, and so it just focuses what's right here. It doesn't go blurry and stuff like that. So at least I got that worked out. Yeah, I love this. This must be full coverage because this is just really gorgeous. Really gorgeous foundation. Okay, and for concealer, going in with my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating. I need to get more concealers. I bought more concealers, but some of the ones I got, they're just not the right shade for me. They're usually too dark. So I have a lot of concealer, I just don't have many that I can use. You know what I mean? because I do like a bright under eye. All right, the contour I'm going in with today is P. Louise. There's so much writing on these things, I don't know what's what. Let me see if I can find the shade. It is, I don't know if Power Hungry, is that the name of the shade? Let me see another one. Oh yeah, okay. This one is called Power Hungry, and you have to be very careful with P. Louise contours because it takes just a tiny little dot. That's all you need. I made that mistake one time when I was doing my makeup, and it just went all over the place. It was crazy. I used way too much. Actually, I think this is a lighter shade than the ones I used before. It seems like it's lighter. So I actually really like this. Could actually use a little bit more. Let me see. Let me test it. Yeah, I like this. This is very nice. I don't think I used this one before. I think I used a darker shade before. Oh yeah. Ooh, I like this. Gotta get back in that hairline. Oh, and I also realized on one of the last videos, I think it's the one I uploaded today, I'm not quite sure, but I did have my mirror in front of the camera for a while, and I apologize. I just really have to get used to this camera. So I am sorry about that. I will try to do better. I'll try not to have the mirror in front of the camera lens. I'm just really, everything that I'm doing is just so different from the filming with a new camera to the editing. Everything I'm doing is so new. So I just have to work it out, work out the kinks. I'm looking in a mirror to the side, and I'm also looking in my big mirror. My camera is kind of blocking my big mirror, so if I'm looking all around, that's what I'm doing. And then for liquid blush, I'm going to go in with MCoBeauty. Ooh, Jesus. This is a different one. This is more of a pink shade. Let me see what this shade is. Rose Glow. So this is what it looks like. I've been kind of afraid to use this color. I just like the tango so much that I've been afraid to use other colors. So let's try it out. It's nice. It is glowy, that's for sure. It's glowy. I like it. I don't know how I feel about the glow, but I like it. Okay, and for powder, I'm going to go into my Physicians Formula Diamond Dust, and this is what I'm going to use to set my under eye. This is a setting powder, or just a powder that has a little bit of shimmer in it. So I'm going to try it out. I can't really see the shimmer, but I guess when you go outside and the sun hits it, then you'll be able to see it. And then for blush, I'm going to go into the Revolution Blusher Reloaded. If I can get it open. I'm kind of afraid to put it on top of this glowy part. Oh well. You know what, I forgot to put on powder. So let me go in with a little bit of powder. I'm just going to do like a light dusting. I don't want to cover up too much. Very light dusting. And then for bronzer, going in with e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Catching Rays. Oh my god, you guys, Chloe scared me so bad last night. She was having trouble breathing, and she was like, she has very bad allergies, and I didn't give her an allergy pill yesterday. And she scared me so bad last night. I went to pick her up and she was limp, and then she peed, and she was like, sounded like she was having such a hard time breathing. It scared the living daylights out of me. And we got her like awake and kind of alert, you know. Then I gave her an allergy pill, but she scared me so bad. I was like, this is it. This is when she dies. I was so scared. You guys don't even know. It was crazy. I was shaking. I was shaking like so bad because I thought that was it. It was awful. It was awful. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spray. This is my Ucanbe, what is it called? Lasting Chamomile. God, that scared me so bad. Okay, for highlighter, going in with my IBY. This IBY, this highlighter is really almost done. I'm gonna miss it so much. It's just my favorite. I like the Ellisy Know You Better, but it's like, I don't know. It's hard for that stuff to come up on the brush. I don't know if I need to take the top layer off of it or what, but it's just hard to get on the brush. And I forgot to do my nose. And this stuff is just so easy. Okay, my nose. Actually, I think I'll just take the tip of this, just kind of go down my nose. And then I realized how incredibly crooked my nose is. Like when on the using this camera, it shows how bad my skin is at the beginning, and it shows like my camera used to blur some of that stuff out, but like I didn't know my nose was this crooked, but it's very, very crooked. That sucks. Okay, I'll scoot you guys up a little bit for this. For transition shade, I'm going into the lightest brown in the there's only like two browns in the palette, so I'm going into the lightest one, and this is just going to be my transition shade. Notice that I'm holding my mirror like almost straight on. So I'm doing this with my eyes open because I have hooded eyes, and I'm using my mirror straight on so that I can see what you can see when my eyes are open. Then I'm going to go into the darker color shade. Ooh, that's really dark. And I'm just going to, first of all, I'm going to pack that on the outside, the outer corner, again with my mirror straight and my eyes open. And then I'm just going to bring that in a little bit. After I've gotten most of the product off, I'm just going to bring that in a little bit. And I'm also going to flick it out and up so that it lifts the eye. I'm going to bring that higher up on my eye so that you can see it with my eyes open. And flicking it out and up so that it makes kind of a whoop kind of a thing. Pack that on and then bring it over a little bit. And then flick it out and up. With my eyes open and relaxed. And then bringing it over just a little bit. Well, that looks pretty good. And just making this side darker because it looks a little lighter than the other side. Okay, and now I'm going to take the NYX shimmery stuff, and let me see if this has a shade on it. Let me see what it's even called. NYX Professional Makeup, okay. Oh, it's in the color Baroque. And it just says cream. eyeshadow. It's just cream eyeshadow, but it's a shimmer. So I'm going to take this on. Oh, it is very creamy. I'm going to take this on my finger. And then again, with my eyes mostly open, I'm going to just place that on the inner corner. And I'm going to place it up, like above where my fake crease is, so that you can see it with my eyes open. And then just kind of take it and blend it to the middle part. And then just pat blend on the edges. It's not as light as I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I do have another one that's kind of a yellowish gold. I'll use that one in a upcoming video. And then I'm just patting the edges to kind of blend it. I don't know if I should do some bottom. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Okay, so I'm going to take the NYX retractable and I'm going to tight line. And then I'm going to bring that on my waterline. And then with my e.l.f. H2O proof, I'm gonna go by, do the thing by the lashes. And then I'm going to go into that dark brown and I'm going to kind of pat it underneath my eye. Just on the, well, maybe all the way over. Let me see how this works. Yeah, I'll bring it all the way over. Going to connect the two, connect the bottom and the top. like that. And then I think what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of that cream eyeshadow and I'll take it on a flat, on the flat edge of this brush, and I'm just going to bring that right here in the front and over a little bit. So that it kind of matches the top. This would look good. This cream eyeshadow would look good with just a brown and then put it on top. So what I think I need to do, I'm not liking how this is blending, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna kind of blend these two together with nothing left on, no product left on the brush. I'm just gonna kind of blend the two eyeshadows together. That's what I was missing. That's what I didn't like. I knew there was something wrong, I just couldn't put my finger on what was wrong. Okay. I'll do my bottom lashes. Going in with Kylash mascara. And then KVD Beauty mascara. So I watched the Amy Winehouse movie Back to Black last night. It's on Peacock. It was pretty good. It was actually really good. Sad, but you know, good. The song Rehab came out. It was very popular when I was getting off drugs for the first time. The first time I decided to get off of drugs, that song was very popular. Okay. Okay, for lip liner, I used Colourpop Lippie pencil in the shade Lovebug. And for lipstick, I'll be using the Loreal Infallible in the color Snooze Your Alarms. But that looks good together. Oh, sorry. Am I blocking the camera again? If I block the camera in any of this, I do apologize. Oh, I love this lipstick. I love it. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I really do like this makeup look. And I hope you like it too. Let me know what you think. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, all this stuff. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.